I'm lucky that I actually recorded this. I'm glad that I actually recorded this because uh because I definitely want this I definitely want this VOD going up. I'll have to, yeah. Yeah, all the time, no worries, all good. I'm glad you can relate. I'm very glad you can relate. That is sweat off my back. That's for sure. Um, they both seem pretty confused about why Epic and Ace are all, yeah, not some massive party or something. Emperor has supposedly even been scheming up a massive party of his own for Epic birthdays later in the year. He seems pretty determined to even the score.
Emperor.
Makes sense. He's a good kid.
That's right.
Right? It's really nice of him. I'd love to help if I can. Epic did all of this for us after all. I'm sure you can ask him about your your Sure. I wonder how much this cost her anyway.
Epic.
She did rent this place after all. Probably just added a bunch of small decor on top of the main build of these rooms. That makes sense. I suppose, but still seems like it would be kind of a lot of money. I guess so, but don't people sometimes have big parties like this for all their friends?
Not really.
I've just personally never been to a party this intricate and large for only 7 people. How many people did they have? 7 people in Glass Onion? How many people were there for that one?
Yes.
I think Luke is right. Found myself
off.
Found myself not trusting any of this. Some people have been acting off tonight. Some people.
What?
Like who?
We're leaving.
I want to leave right away in the morning. But we just got here. Epic said we had this place rented out for a few days.
Listen.
I don't care. If he's genuinely this worried, should I be too? I wonder what set him off. I don't know.
You okay?
He seemed more upset than usual. Is everything okay?
I'm fine.
I wonder what he knows. Or suspects. Something was going on, but I didn't want to push anymore. I hope so. How are you feeling? I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling all of the time. Something seems off, but I'm sure it'll be okay.
It's all right.
Just know I'm here for you both, okay? I'm sure everyone's just tired. It'll work out by morning.
I'll be back.
Probably going to go back upstairs. I guess we should head to bed now, too. Things seem a little tense. Maybe we all need some time to think. That's probably a good idea. I think we should all get some rest. Let's go. The 3 of us started to head upstairs after that pretty short conversation. My stomach was twisting as I climbed the stairs. I climbed the stairs. I am grasping hold of my fears and summiting the mountain. What am I even saying? I hope they were both alright. I'm not sure why Devin seems so upset. Did he see something I didn't? Maybe I'll ask in the morning. You know what's interesting? You know, in games where we've had, where you like Ace Attorney and Danganronpa and stuff, where you have the blue text. With games are sort of like the blue text. Usually that's just like a narration. I mean, like, usually that's like signifying like objective narration, and it might be the same here. But who knows? But we're having our own internal thoughts here. I wonder. Oh no, never mind. It says my head. Take that theory and throw it in the garbage. My head was spinning so much that I nearly bumped into Luca when he stopped at the top of the stairs. Hey Ace. To my surprise, Ace, Epic's younger brother, was standing there, just then closing his door. It looked like he had just woken up. I had only just seen him recently, but he looked a lot more tired than last time.
Ace.
So he did wake up. I was worried we wouldn't see you. How are you feeling? I'm sorry you missed dinner.
Hey.
Dinner. Hey. Fine. Good to see you. Sounds exhausted.
Whoa.
Your outfit looks really nice. I honestly thought that Epic might be Alex.
No.
Guess not. He seems a bit distant, too. Rough night for everyone. Well, it looks good on you, though.
Thanks.
You too. And he sounds tired. It's good to see you,
You
Ace.
too.
Are you gonna stay up? I don't think anyone else is. We're just heading to bed.
No.
Okay, I guess I'll just go rest more or something.
Hey.
Do you know if there's a specific reason why Epic set all this up? Someone here upsetting him. Still on that? So strange. Is someone really bothering him? I don't think so. How's that with the planning of all this, after all? My job was mostly room decor. Mostly rented or returnable stuff. Really over the top, if you ask me. The last party was fun, so we just wanted to throw another one. A cooler and longer one for everyone. Is someone bothering you? I hope you're okay. That was just a strange question. This moment also seems important. Thanks anyways. No problem? So, I'm gonna go grab a snack before I go back to bed.
Bye.
Good night. I honestly could have sworn I caught a glimpse of a strange expression on his face as he passed us. But I ignored it for now. Okay. And a strange expression as he's passing, it's Len, Luca, and Devin. I would come to regret that decision. What a cool guy. I wish I could stay up with him, but I want to make sure Devin and Luca are okay.
See ya.
Good night, Luca. See you in the morning. Right.
Bye now.
Good night, you two. Come and get me if you need me, okay? Just knock and I'll open up.
Bye-bye.
Sounds good. I hope you sleep well. You too. Good night. We parted ways and Devin and I returned to our room. Devin marched right over to the bed without batting an eye and sat down. He still seemed upset.
Devin.
If I can...
Fine.
I'm okay, Len. We should get some sleep.
Okay.
Right. Okay. It really feels like he's not telling me something. It feels like a lot of us here aren't saying something. Yeah, it feels like Len's... I'm just wondering if there's something that people know about. You know, because Len seems out of the loop. Yeah, Ace and Devin both seem concerned. Not letting me talk about it at all. Maybe I'll let him think about it. Try again tomorrow. I mean, there's certainly something with Ace being the one to do room decor. There's certainly something with that. I wonder when Devin's turning point was. What did he see? Someone had to have done something really suspicious to make him this upset. This is supposed to be a nice time between friends. Is someone trying to sabotage that? This is... I like how this moment is really... Like, this moment specifically is having me so curious about the other route. About, you know, Devin's route specifically. Because we'd be getting some sort of insight into what he sees. Although I'm not sure. The question is how much is this one overarching story versus how much is it like potentially different killers for different routes and things like that. Really getting my mind turning. What am I thinking? Of course not. Nobody has done anything wrong at all. Devin must be exhausted. Poor guy. He's just not used to seeing everyone like this yet. That's all. Like this? What do you mean? Devin is a very perceptive person, a lot more than me. You know what? Fair enough. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses. Luca too. They both must be nervous about seeing everyone again is all. I get that. I am too. That's right. Everything will be just fine. Fell asleep after a good while of tossing and turning. Devin never moved a muscle beside me. I knew he would lay awake most of the night anyways, though. Most of the night, huh? Little did I know, the next morning would not only prove Devin right, but also crush all those comforting thoughts in one blow. And now seems like a good time to go for a little break. I am very, very excited to see what unfolds next. Let me pull up the break playlist. I'll see you in like 3 minutes, I think. I'll be back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the 100 line. Last Defense Academy. I forgot my bit. It was supposed to be the 100 line Alice in Wonderland edition. This is a very for those of you who are new here. This is a very normal occurrence where I get ideas for bits in my head and then flub them when I actually try and speak them out. Alice is about to die. That or at least depending on what we depending on how we see things, on how things like actually happen. Who knows? Maybe Alice will. Maybe it's a fake Alice. Maybe the real Alice Alice has actually been dead for quite a long time. We don't know. It's up to us to figure it out. I thought of a very funny possibility during break. Let's get some fitting, where was it? I say stream playlist. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's get some 100. Yeah, let's get some 100. Speaking of 100 line, get some 100 line music back in here. Yeah, unfortunately the raincoat doesn't fit. The raincoat music doesn't exactly fit. Like thinking it over. That's like when you already have an answer raincoat music. Yeah, what I think would be really funny. I thought of this possibility during the break is like, if there are different killers and different routes, I was thinking if that is the case, and we don't know I don't know if that's true or not. If that is the case, I think it would be really funny if on Epic's route, it was just if on Epic's route, it was all just a prank and Alice isn't really dead. The rest of them, you're all just solving this murder, really serious, all with different killers and whatever. And then Epic's right, what's the truth about the host and everything? And just get pranked. yeah, it's just fine. Yeah, this isn't the real Ace. It's just a stand-in. I tricked you all in all of the other routes. You convicted a murderer. No. Anyways, let's get to our favorite time of day. Murder. All right. Len, wake up. It's morning. Jeez, he's always so photogenic, even in the morning. We love that time of day. Hey, Krez, welcome on in. Woo, 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 woo. Wait sector in the game. It is morning time. It is morning time here. Yes, totally morning time. Yes. It's the Greg variety hour. Glad you could come on by. Yeah, we are about to see a corpse. What fun. Another thing I was thinking on my break was that I feel like Devin did get up and do something, but I feel letting Devin morning time. That's good. That's really good. I feel like Devin got up and did something. Whether that's actually killing Alice, I don't know for sure. Yo, hold on. It is the hold on. I need you to see this. I need you to see this, Krez. There. Robots never lie. Let's keep on going. Are you seriously thirsting over me right now? What the hell? I didn't say that out loud. How does he do that every single time? No way. Right. Like it's not written all over your face. Still looks like nighttime in here.
Well.
That's because the room is dark. And there are glowing stars on the ceiling. And we have Ace to thank for that. Let's head downstairs now. Get some food
Okay.
for you. Sounds good.
Hey.
Are you feeling okay now? Yeah. Not sure what came over me. Just something didn't seem right to me. With anyone. Here everything's fine.
It's all right.
Now, let's go meet up with Luca and the others.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm here for you if you start thinking that way again, though, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Right. All right. Interesting. So, if Devin did go downstairs like I thought, either he's doing a good job at hiding there's a dead body, or what I think is more likely is that he didn't see, like, encounter dead Alice. We exited our room and headed downstairs upon seeing nobody in the hallway. But to my surprise, one lone person was standing in the foyer on our way to the kitchen. Yeah, figured it would be epic. It was epic. Frozen in place, with her back to us. Something was on the floor in front of her, but I couldn't see what it was from here. Can't. Real. She was muttering something over and over to herself, staring into the open air as tears rolled down her cheeks. I had genuinely never seen her so distraught. She even seemed to be hyperventilating.
Epic.
I approached her with caution, and Devin similarly did, being sure to place himself ahead of me. She seemed to notice us with a start, and her face twisted up like I'd never seen before. Len! I jumped as she suddenly raced towards me, reaching out, but Devin shoved her away defensively. Epic resorted to grabbing onto Devin, clutching his arms and collapsing into him as she sobbed. Please, God, no. Oh my God.
This
Can't be real.
can't be real.
Something's wrong with me.
Epic.
Slow down. What are you talking about? What happened? Suddenly, Epic shoved herself off of Devin and collapsed, crawling unceremoniously back to what was on the floor, as she screamed and continued crying. With Epic now on the ground, I could see what she had been blocking. Cradled in her arms was a Lego Monokuma figurine. Epic is so overjoyed that she's in tears over the Lego having finally, after all these years, having a Lego Monokuma figurine in her mansion apartment. Real. No, it's Alice. It's Alice. He's dead. Bing dong, bing bong. My throat felt like it was closing up. I didn't understand what I was looking at. I was speechless. My legs felt like stone. My breath was lead. What's wrong? What happened? Is he okay? Interesting how a couple one thing is very clearly standing out to me. And it's not the knife in the chest, it's the blood from the mouth. Now, there are two reasons to think about that. Well, more than two, maybe, but one is like, that is a relatively obvious enough, like, it's another way for how it could have been done, but the blood coming from the mouth is somewhat obvious if that was the case. So it makes you wonder. But you also have Epic's character design, who's also constantly bleeding from the mouth, and there is a lore reason for that. So yeah, has me thinking. Words never left my mouth. I knew the answer purely from the amount of blood soaking his clothes. I still couldn't wrap my head around it. There's a knife in his chest. A knife? How did that get there? My ears were ringing, apparently. Epic's screaming finally struck me as some of my scrambling and muddled thoughts finally allowed room for it. I could hear other quick footsteps rumbling down the stairs. The others must have heard her.
Hey!
What happened? Is everyone... Huh? Is that... My eyes drifted around the room, as if checking that everyone else was seeing what I was. We got the fading between sprites here. They all looked mortified. Nobody was moving, barely breathing. Oh, sorry to have cut off your line. Oh, this is a bad time for ads. Oh, everyone, why are we just standing here? We have to help him. Something is wrong. I'm gonna go on an ad pause for theorizing. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, but in fairness, we did get epic 3 times in a. We did get epic like 3 times in a row earlier on, and you can't. I think we're being greedy by giving her all of the good moments. But yeah, some theory. Theory time. Alice is dead, seemingly. But yeah, I wonder. Yeah, the 3 epic voice, up to 3 epic voice lines fit. Yeah. Epic, if you're still. I'm gonna actually wait to say this until we come back from ads, so that we know that Epic hears it. But yeah, theorizing. I think that hey, just because we don't know. Look, I don't no, but I do think that Fragment is involved somehow. I have the bleeding from the mouth has me thinking that Fragment is involved. If you don't know who Fragment is, catch up on your Epic Mochizuki lore. Go give Epic a follow. Welcome back. I was just doing some little theorizing in while ads are going on, but there is something what I was gonna say that I said I'd hold off saying until we knew that people from ads were back. Epic was back. Was Epic, if you are listening, because I know you're on and off for holiday stuff. I know you're on and off for holiday stuff, but if you're on, please, I am begging you, please put the 3 epic voice lines bit into every route. Please, that is my one request. That is my one request. The people need this. And by the people, I mean me. And by me, I mean the people need it. Everyone, why are we just standing here? We have to help him. Something is wrong.
Len.
Come on, now. Devin grabbed my wrist, ripping my rooted feet out of the floor. I was forced to stumble along as my wide eyes stayed locked on my collapsed friends. No, I can't just leave them like this, right? Ace needs help. Oh, lore playlist. I should do that. I mean, there's only one video in my lore playlist right now. I'll link to it at the end, I guess. And yet, my mouth and muscles failed me again. Devin yanked me into an adjoining room. Although, actually, now, I guess you can count my birthday VOD as a lore thing as well, because there was a lore thing in there. Although that's already been the relevant part is on the Discord server already, though, because people are on it. People are on top of it. Len. Len. I feel him grabbing my shoulders. My breath felt hot. My eyes were burning. I was incredibly
leaving.
lost. Something about that made my wide eyes snap up to meet his.
Ace.
What about Ace? He's hurt. We have
Ace
to.
is dead.
What?
My head was moving slowly. I still hadn't gotten there. So hearing that conclusion out loud made my heart shatter. That can't be right.
Shit.
He was murdered, Len. Murdered by one of them. What? How could he ever decide that? Murdered? Ace? By who? Someone here? By one of my friends? I just can't believe that. I could barely believe that he was dead.
We're leaving.
Right now, do you understand? You're going to stay behind me. We're going to cross back through the foyer and leave this building.
Devin.
But I...
Len.
Devin raised his voice, but immediately caught himself and looked away with wide eyes. He seemed frazzled. It was upsetting. Come on. You don't get a choice here.
Do what I say.
You can message them later. They can deal with this. But I'm not risking you getting hurt too. What's your motive? You've clearly got something going on. He's handling everything himself again. Like it's his responsibility. Like I'm some kid. Can't get a word in. So I just need to force my way in.
No.
Devin, you always do this. You can't just decide everything for me. Care about them too,
Yes.
don't you? I do. Of course I do. That's not the point here. This isn't a matter of what you want.
I refuse to let you get hurt.
It's about keeping you safe. It's a life or death situation. Someone just died. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if something happened to you. All because I was careless.
Devin.
And I'm again. I just finished watching Expedition 33, and I'm getting some vibes. I'm being reminded of some stuff from that game. If y'all have watched it or played it, my guard gradually lowered after I saw the faraway look in his eye, like he was elsewhere. I don't know what that emoji means, but I knew he was just speaking, like in this context, speaking from his heart, from a familiar place that had hurt him before. It's so frustrating. I know he's had a hard life, but
No.
I can't do that to them.
Yes.
Yes, you can. You can. Without another word, he grabbed my arm again and tugged me back towards the foyer. My legs were still jelly. Couldn't do anything but grip onto him and try to steady myself as we walked.
We're leaving.
Out of the way. We're leaving. Everyone, you should leave too.
Devin.
Now, why do you want everyone out? Now that has me concerned. Luca looked speechless. He himself was standing by the door, phone in one hand, like Devin had said. The best case scenario is that he doesn't want anybody to, I feel the best case scenario, he doesn't want anyone to interfere. He wants like police to be able to investigate. Like, I mean, not necessarily best case scenario, but what I have in mind, so like that's like one of the good scenarios I have in mind. That's like good reason for why he could want everybody out. A not so good reason is that he wants everybody out and then he sort of comes back by himself. Although I fear Len might notice that, but I saw hopelessness in his face like I never had before. Devin pushed him to the side sharply, grabbing the handle with intention and rattling it. And rattling it. Oh, are they locked inside? Are they locked inside? Heavy, huge wooden doors. Didn't open.
Shit.
What about the police?
No.
No service out here. It won't go through.
Shit.
Devin backed away, almost pressing his back to me as his eyes flicked around the room, across the mortified faces.
We should think about this.
Devin, calm down. We need to think through this.
Len.
Listen up, Glenn. You'll only do what I say from here on out, understand?
What?
Why? Do you understand me? I stood down. There was no use arguing with him after he was set on something. This is really interesting. Having this first route, you are put into the perspective of somebody who, of somebody who is being, not necessarily at the mercy of somebody else, but you are having to go by somebody else's will here. And I think this is a really smart choice for getting people invested into this game and getting people to think, although who knows, I may totally be wrong. Len may go plays on his own, but yeah, just really getting people intrigued as to what the possibilities are. But that is more of a meta thing. Theoretically, you could play this in any order when the game is out. Besides, Devin had always known what was best for me, so of course I had to say yes. Especially in this situation.
Let's work together.
Something happens, we have to...
No. Luca.
We're going to figure things out ourselves. Look for an exit, Luca. That's what we need. And also, like, you have this very strong connection with another person.
But
That is definitely another reason getting people invested. Like, it has me hooked already, that's for sure. Okay, I'll let you know if I find
please
something.
be safe.
Okay. Luca just walked away with an upset look on his face. I felt a pair of judging eyes from across the room. A thick layer of tension was draped over the two of them. Their eyes were clearly stormy, with conflicting feelings over watching their friends fight. Though it was obvious just from their icy stares that they took Luca's side. Understandably. Please. He doesn't deserve this. He. Please. Leave us alone. Us, huh? She's cradling his head to her chest. He's completely pale and limp. It doesn't look like she's gonna talk anymore.
Come on.
We need to start finding a way to leave.
Epic.
She needs a bit. Let's leave her to it. I was admittedly still in shock. Especially with my eyes locked on the lifeless body of someone I spoke to only the night before. Wait, hold on. Once the game is out, only certain routes will be able to play it first. You won't be able to play Devin's until you play the first two routes available because he does notice some things that others wouldn't. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, so their personality traits coming into it a bit. Good to know. Good to know. But even so, I didn't want to just leave. Looking over towards Emperor and Paige, I could tell they were having a similar dilemma. They'd been murmuring between themselves too. But it seems like they were starting to back away too. Paige sent another deadly look Devin's way before carefully leading Emperor in the same direction Luca went. I guess we can leave Epic alone for a little bit. I know that I want to check on her as soon as I can.
Okay.
Devin, okay. Good. Come on. My eyes lingered on the two on the floor as everyone cleared out of the room, leaving Epic alone with her brother.
Listen.
All right. Say it again. From now on, you only go where I tell you to. You only do what I say.
Refuse to let you get hurt.
One of us is a murderer, and I am not allowing you to get hurt or killed.
Epic.
Hey, I get that, but I'm really worried about Epic. And it seems like Luca was upset too. Yeah, but they're not our problem right now. None of them? That doesn't sound like him at all. He's always worrying about everybody. I can tell. He must be really distressed.
Stay put.
I'm gonna go look around for some evidence. Either we're getting out, or we're figuring out who did this and putting an end to it.
Devin.
Wait, Devin. Who were you suspicious of yesterday? You need to be more sensitive. I don't think that's gonna get us anywhere. Why are you suddenly acting so strange? I think this is the most likely to get us somewhere, to get a response out of him. I know that last night you had mentioned that someone was bothering you with how they were acting. Would you tell me who it was? That could be important with what just happened, right?
Something is off.
That's part of what I wanted to investigate. If I happen to run into them alone, I want to question them. Could have easily been someone else. Just a hunch. Now, stay here. See you soon.
I love you.
Aww.
I love you.
Aww. They do care for each other in their own ways. That's very sweet. I mean, I say this is based off real people. That feels a little weird to say like, they care for each other about like, video game people based on real people. Devin exited the room, leaving me entirely alone inside. All I could really do was sit down and wait for him. I didn't know what else to do with myself. If Ace is really dead, there must be someone who killed him, right? None of us did it for sure. That means that someone had to have broken in somehow. Meaning there's definitely a way out. Broken in. Like, it's broken in. Like breaking into a mansion or breaking into somebody's mind. Oh, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Just silly me. It's canon. It's canon. Okay, I would ask you how you reacted to Alice's death, but I suppose we already know. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry for your loss. That or they're still inside. That was a sobering thought. It made me nervous for all of my friends. A murderer, running around with them all. The longer I sat there, the more anxious I became. So I started pacing, searching the room, top to bottom, anything. My heart started racing faster. I was sweating and bouncing my knee, fidgeting with my hands, looking at a nearby clock in the room every now and then. Time dragged along like an anchor over my shoulder, way too slowly. It was painful. I started hitting around the pool balls with the stick aimlessly because I was panicking so much. Devin, they're dating you. Oh, the yaoi is real. Oh, yes. Yes, the yaoi. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. That is sweet. Soon 20 minutes had passed, and I didn't feel like sitting still anymore. Guys, Epic has through the power of the video game media form, Epic has finally has finally brought real yaoi into the world. Real yaoi. Oh yeah. Still not back yet, and nobody's come here either. I'm really worried. What should I do? Oh. I'm loving this banter. This is so good. In the game and in the chat. But we've got it. I'm gonna save here just in case we can go back to this. We're gonna leave. Can't stay here anymore. There's too much going on. Oh, we've got it. I think I need to clear my head. Oh no. Oh no or no. This is like the Duck Detective. This is like the Duck Detective where the duck gets drunk on bread. It's like Eugene getting drunk on bread, but it's Len. It's mac and cheese. I'll go to the kitchen and eat some leftovers. I'm sure that's okay. I gathered up my courage and pushed the door open, hands shaking as I did. Then I began heading to the kitchen, rushing and taking the shortest path through each room in an effort to avoid being spotted. One would somehow manage to get drunk on mac and cheese. Yeah, seems about right. Tunnel vision overtaking me. I went straight, at least how Len is written in the game. I went straight to the fridge and took out the remaining macaroni and cheese, pulling off the plastic wrap from the top. But when I turned to get a fork, I suddenly realized there's another presence in the room that I hadn't noticed when I first entered.
Epic.
You seem to have moved too. Did she finally walk away from it? I could see some of Ace's dark red blood where it stained the lighter red parts of her outfit. She had been positioned by the dripping sink, maybe washing it off. You definitely 100% do not eat to cope. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Tears streamed down her cheek as she slipped her gloves back on with shaky hands. Len, do you have tomato sauce with your mac and cheese? That's what I really need to know.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. With another word, she pushed past me. She pushed past me and left the room. Absolutely not. Okay. You better. Since I hadn't been prepared for it, my heart was stone, and all I could do was watch. By the time I had managed to open my mouth, she was gone. I'm thankful that you guys are willing to have your banter with me around. Yeah, with me being, I guess, a little bit of a third wheel, but I'm the one streaming this game. I am the one in control. But yeah, seriously. Miserable, I slowly turned back around and picked up a fork. I stared down at my food, slowly starting to push the utensil in. Don't know how long I was there, spooning noodles into my face aimlessly. All I could think about was what had just happened, but it seems like she needed more time. Maybe Devin was right. Also, hell yeah, eating your pasta with a fork. Hell yeah, I'm on team fork for that. All the way. After a while, I felt like I was starting to get sick. Maybe from eating too much, maybe from worry. Either way, I made myself put the Mac down. Mac has also died on this day. Maybe I should go back before Devin finds out I left. I stuffed my hands into my pockets with a pout, swallowed hard, and went back to the game room with my head low. Look, all I know is that I have been commented to that, like, that at least one person thinks that it's weird, that it is weird to eat pasta with a fork. That is at least the opinion of one person. And if And if this means turning this into a whole big old pasta utensil war and going Team Fork and Team Spoon and Team Knife for whatever reason, there are probably some diehard Team Sporks out there. But I am absolutely Team Fork on that. And I will make Team Fork real. I couldn't bear to look at Ace's body again. Surprises Team Spork. That's supposed to. I feel awful. Maybe I'll just rest for a bit. I went and sunk into the chair in the room, spirits low. I wish that Devin would just come back soon.
Len.
Whoa,
Len.
that surprised me. Who knows how much time had passed at the time I heard Devin yelling for me. Oh man, he sounds really upset. Sure enough, in no time at all, Devin burst into the room, panting.
Len.
It's good. Glad you're okay. Is someone else down?
What's wrong?
What did you find? Paige is... What are you
I
saying?
don't get it.
I don't understand, Devin. What happened?
Awful.
Luca and I found Paige dead upstairs. He tried to save her, but she was stabbed in the chest. Luca went to get Emperor. I came to get you and look for Epic. What? That
This can't be real.
can't be, right? Where was everybody? Is everyone else okay?
Emperor.
Emperor should be fine. He's upstairs somewhere with us. Probably in his room.
Epic.
Team Chopsticks. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that is that. Yeah, for some pastas, at least for me, fair enough. Epic was downstairs.
We have to.
Ooh, what was that? What was that little sound effect? Let's go meet up with everyone then. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Whoever is hurting everyone still has to be in the mansion then, right?
Yes.
Yes, Len. You're right. We should go. Yeah. We were walking quickly back the way we had come, but suddenly... Another one?
Emperor!
Let's go. Or maybe he just discovered Paige's body, but I doubt that. His hand wrapped around mine and tugged hard, pulling me along. We ran the rest of the way to the foyer. My heart was racing. When we got there, it felt like it stopped beating. One, two, three.
Shit.
Is it epic now?
No.
Yup, it's epic. She was laying there. Pungent smell of metallic blood filled my nose. My own felt cold in my veins. My friend, the only one, see, the one I'd only seen just a bit ago. This is so good. This is such a good track. Was now laying in front of me, lifeless. I clasped a hand over my mouth, trying desperately to hold back last night's dinner. There is a wound there.
Epic.
No.
No.
How the hell does this keep happening? I took a deep, shaky breath as the overwhelming nausea I felt had subsided. But with a start, I realized something else was gravely off. Wait a minute, Ace's body is gone. You're right. What in the world? Because I was in such a hurry to get Mac, I had no idea how long the body's been missing. Did whoever killed Epic also take Ace's body for some reason? No. No, because
No.
Ace, Paige, Epic, they can't really be dead.
Be real. No way.
That blood is definitely real. It's even still coming out. Don't look, Emperor. Don't look. Luca grabbed Emperor by the shoulder and pulled him into a tight hug, shielding his eyes from the corpse of our friend. I myself could barely look. He was right. The pool beneath her was spreading, nearly touching the tips of my shoes. On this screen, I'll see there is some of the blue text I have a hard time reading. Specifically, like, myself could barely, like, right there with that background is a little hard. Yeah, tears brimmed in my eyes. I felt like I was suffocating the more I thought about it. This wasn't right. They didn't deserve this. Why couldn't it be me instead? Oh, buddy.
Why?
Horrible. Epic, I'm so sorry. If I just hold myself together, maybe then I could have made it in time. For both of them, I could have.
It's not your fault.
Don't think like that. You did everything you could. Okay, you know what's gonna happen? I bet what's gonna happen is that all of us but one are gonna die, and then we're gonna see like a dark figure leave the manor on a submarine. That's what's gonna happen. That's absolutely what's gonna happen. I'm not at all copying a reference from another game. Another better game, not kidding. I'm just... This has been wonderful so far. And if you got that reference, I appreciate you. You're a really strong person. Okay? Yeah. It's a terrifying situation. It's only natural you've been scared. And this is like, I had high expectations for this, and it is meeting and surpassing them. Emperor buried his face in the Lucas chest, clinging onto his coat as he trembled with undeniable dread. The poor boy sniffled softly, shoulders bobbing shakily as he choked on his own sobs.
Stop!
Stop! I can't. Taking.
Epic.
Was stabbed, wasn't she? Epic.
Epic.
Guess so. You're right. There's a wound, but no weapon.
What?
Huh? I had to force myself to turn my head and look towards her chest. Interesting. Okay. My current theory right now is that somebody a different person took the knife from Ace and has used it, and the reason why the body isn't here is because that they didn't want others to know that, like, that same knife was being used. But then that's also like why, like, I'm sure that there are other sharp knives in that kitchen, but that's where my head's at least. Flood of anxiety. Yeah, it's hard to read. Flood of anxiety hit me, and I was barely able to make out a deep slice into her bleeding chest before I had to look away. He was right. No weapon. Emperor slowly pried himself away from Luca, wiping his wet face with his sleeve.
Doesn't that mean...
That means the killer took it with them. You don't have to deal with this. It's okay. We can figure this out. You should breathe for a second.
I'm fine.
Fine. The knife. Whoever took it, they might still have it on them. We're the only 4 left after all.
Paige.
Paige was strangled, but Epic was stabbed. That must mean they only recently got the knife. Wait, what? Strangled? Hold on. Okay, Paige was strangled. Okay. Interesting.
What?
Why are you looking at me like
Can't
that?
be right.
No. No. It's not one of us. Someone broke in. Someone killed all of our friends. Why would any of us have done something like this?
But
Is anything else really possible?
But
All exits are locked. Nobody else could have entered either. It's just us.
no.
But, and yet, I knew he was right. Oh, so you know when I said we had that Luke had a little thing out of his finger? It's just like part of the UI. I had a hunch who had done it. Oh, I'm gonna save here. Interesting. You can say anyone. Devin was the only one who said Paige was who had visual on. Yeah, Devin was the only one who had visual on Paige. You're going, and then you saw. But the question is, who killed Alice? The question isn't who killed Paige. The question isn't who killed Epic. The question is who killed Alice. I think it's tough. That's really tough. I think because of the bleeding mouth situation, I am going. I'm gonna say Epic for this one because look, we already know. We know look. We've been on this train from the start. Epic is dead. She was genuinely torn apart by Ace's death too. I can't imagine she would do all this and then suddenly kill herself. It must be something else. Oh, okay. Now the question is this right? Okay. We are going through logic. Paige was strangled. We don't know for a wait, I think it's pretty I definitely don't think this is a we did it scenario. Luca, I think very well could be could be sort of playing the jolly old person kind of thing. Emperor, we don't know. Devin is the most suspicious. Devin is the most suspicious. I had a feeling you were out for different reasons though. I assume we're gonna get a no answer on Paige too. Paige is dead. She couldn't have killed Epic after she herself was murdered. Questions who killed Alice though. We're saying all three. Emperor wouldn't have yelled to have got attention. I think I'm gonna go Luca on this one because I'm gonna trust Devin and say that you are out for different reasons entirely. I'm gonna say Luca. I won't believe it. I can't. Is it Luca? No, it can't be. I guess I don't really have any proof that it isn't him, but someone else is far more suspicious. From what Devin said and what I saw, Luca and Devin were together when Paige was found upstairs. Okay, is it just programmed in the game where if you don't get it 3 times, it goes to this? They split up while still upstairs, so Luca could get Emperor, and Devin came down to get me. Luca and Emperor came down together when Epic's body was found. So that means Devin could have left during the night to kill Alice. Devin was upstairs when Paige died. And he lied to me about how he was killed for some reason. Oh, did he? I didn't even catch that. How far can we scroll up here? She was. That went right on by me. Oopsie daisy. And Devin was the only one other than me that was downstairs with Epic recently. Luca and Emperor both have alibis for Epic's death. Devin doesn't, and he lied to me. Maybe I'll ask him about it.
Hey,
And we're gonna search for a section of the mansion as a group that has service. A section of mansion as a group that has service, okay? Then we're going to call the police. There's a strange, unspoken look in his eye. No matter what, I think we all have to stay together. He kept glancing at Devin, as if wary. Nobody else needs. Oh! What? What just happened? Luca collapsed. His throat was leaking blood. So much blood. Ugh. Choking. He's dying. Blood is everywhere. Oh god, I can't see his neck anymore. Devin is holding a knife. Well, that solves that. Look, Devin, buddy, I wanted to believe in you. I'm gonna wait for the ad break. I'm gonna wait. You dare doubt a dying... I'm not doubting Luke. Devin is still alive right now, so far as we know. But yeah, I thought... Who knows? Epic could pull a fast one on us. Epic could very well pull a fast one on us. I thought Devin was... Yeah, the Devin does seem too... Devin seemed too sus. I don't think... Look, I know... It can't be this... Maybe it can be this simple, but I don't think it is. Because we got a whole lot of game. This is only route 1 of a game that we're going to be discovering a lot of stuff through and having a lot of, twists and turns through. So, we'll just have to see, but I doubt somebody can spontaneously, slit their own throat or whatever. Devin's holding a knife. Why? Why can't I move?
No!
Luca! Emperor went to try and run towards Luca, only to have his path blocked by Devin. The boy staggered back, staring up at him with the fear of death in his eyes.
Please stop!
Devin, I get out of the way! Without faltering, Emperor pushed past all the dread making his body tremble. He tried to push past Devin to reach Luca, only for him to be snatched up by his collar, keeping him close. Let me go! No, Luca! Luca isn't moving anymore. Emperor looks mortified, having just been forced to watch Luca bleed out right in front of him.
Devin?
You... Why? God damn it.
No!
Why? He screamed in Devin's face, trembling with debilitating terror and despair. Tears streamed down his face, drenching it as he reeled and squeezed his eyes shut. The boy continued to curl into himself, practically shutting down, his nails dug into Devin's sleeves.
Sorry.
Oh, sure you are. Sure you're sorry.
Why?
Sorry? Are you serious? You killed the only people who actually fucking cared about me, and you're sorry.
What is wrong with you?
I can't fucking believe you. Ugh. Emperor tried to pry himself away from Devin once more, struggling with all his might. He kicked, clawed, and bit, yet he wasn't able to break free. Devin had him stuck there in his grasp, all while he fastened his grip on the knife.
Don't you dare!
Let him go. Don't hurt him. He's just a kid. Ignoring me, Devin suddenly held the boy's back against his chest. He wrapped an arm around his torso to keep him secure. He readied his blade, and Devin's arm swung so fast that I could barely follow it. I saw a very thin, deep line across Emperor's throat. Devin let our friend go, allowing him to collapse onto the floor. Emperor sputtered and coughed at my feet, clawing at his injury. This time, I collapsed to my knees beside him. I rolled onto his side, desperately pressing my sleeves onto his throat, trying to stop the bleeding. Emperor, stay with me. Breathe, breathe. But obviously, he couldn't. I watched his hands go limp. All of the pain and horror held in his wide eyes gradually faded, leaving nothing but emptiness. All along, the person I had trusted the most ended up killing everyone else closest to me.
Devin.
I stood up. My hands were shaking. My heart felt like it was pumping poison through my veins. Tears streamed down my face, but unbridled anger bubbled up in me, above anything else.
Why?
How could you do this? To me, to any of them? What have you done?
I'm sorry.
I did what had to be done, Len.
It's dangerous.
You were in danger. I figured this might be... You were saying one of them was going to kill you. I'm positive. Yeah, I figured.
What?
Where is he? What are you talking about?
Listen.
I didn't kill Ace, Len. I may have killed the rest, but not Ace.
I couldn't risk it.
One of them was a murderer. Your life was at risk. I couldn't have
Don't
that.
you dare!
Devin, you just murdered all of them. Am I supposed to feel safe? Am I supposed to trust you after all
Be
this?
right.
Am I supposed to be your friend after this? You just took everything away from me. They were all that I had, Devin. You knew that. You knew that better than anyone. And yet...
Why?
What about Epic? She set up all of this for us, for our friends. How could you do this to her, to me, to yourself? It's how it works, right? Len.
Okay.
Hey, what? Watched as he raised a knife, staring into the bloodied steel. Then, slowly gripped it with his other hand and turned inward. All the blood left my face in one fell swoop.
What's wrong?
Devin, what the fuck are you doing?
Something is wrong with me.
You're the one.
Something happened to me. I don't know what. I don't know why. But some deep part of me, it told me there was no other way. That
Interesting.
I had to do this for your sake.
Interesting now.
You changed my life, Len. I've never met anyone as amazing as you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. That I hurt them. I really didn't deserve friends like you. But I am no longer safe to be around you.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
I can't protect you anymore, as I am. If I want to protect you, I have to do this.
What?
Do what? He pulled the knife outwards, away from his chest. The blade was still pointed towards himself. It was easy to tell what he was about to do.
Devin!
Goodbye, Len. I love you.
Devin! Pulled his hands in quickly. Too fast for me to process, even as I lunged to stop him. He hit the floor. The sound of the knife clattering to the ground and the heavy thud of his body made my eyes glaze over. I collapsed. 4 bodies surrounded me. 4 of my friends. Living, breathing people I had spent so many nights with. And Devin, the person who knew more about me than I knew about myself. The person who had always protected me. Wow. How could you ever think this would help me? Yeah. You tell him. It's too late at this point, but you tell him. Why did you do this to me? And then just abandon me like this? Devin, you may have thought you saved me, but honestly just killed me. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is a perspective. Tears streamed heavily down my face, and all I could find myself doing was laughing. Laughing and laughing. It was just so unfair. It was so unfair. Lights flickered out. It was as if the mansion itself was telling me that everything was over. Huh? Lights flickered. I had nothing left, especially no more motivation to escape. If the police came, I decided I would take it. With no service and not enough manpower to even try brute force on the doors, I knew this could be the end for me. Everyone was gone, but I wondered momentarily as I laid there, amongst the corpses and cooling blood, why did the exits lock in the first place? Who really killed Ace, if it wasn't Devin? Something strange had been going on behind the scenes, but there was no point left in asking questions. I wondered, briefly, if things could have gone differently if I had asked questions sooner. I wonder if it's Paige. Just because that was the first person that Devin ended up killing. So it makes it seem like, he said, like, you know, I'll go talk to them if I see them. But clearly, this was my end. Or maybe not, just because, you know, I felt like if he had his answer, he would have just stopped there. This was my end. Yeah, I know something's gonna happen. Yeah, this isn't it. Ending 2 out of 2. Down the rabbit hole. Okay. Protagonist, Len. Killer, Devin. Yes, I would like to see the credits. Woo! One ending down. Epic as Epic, Len is Len, Garfunkel is Devin, Sunnyside Up is Emperor, Hona Hislami is Paige, Kresnik is Luca, Epic as Ace. Original music by Clown, hell yeah. Do. Special thanks to you for supporting us. It means the world to you. Aw, keep an eye out. More content coming soon. Can I quickly ask? Next route. Ooh. Luca next route. Interesting. Is it to do with the actual choice? Is it to do with the choice of who killed Alex? Is that the other? Is it like this save right here? For the other ending. That's the only thing that I want to ask. Yeah, for the other ending. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It isn't. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go here. I am gonna. Let's go back here. I'm gonna stay put. I want to see if this does anything. I shouldn't go against what Devin said, no matter how much I want to. I'm sure everyone is fine. I'll have to stay here for a little bit longer. Stomach turning, I made myself sink into the plush chair in the room, praying he would get back soon.
Len.
Oh, is this,
Len.
glad you're okay. Is
What's
that
wrong?
just a skip? Pages. What are you saying? I think this looks like the same and that just skips. Okay. So, I forgot, oh, no, load. Yeah, let's leave and go to another place. Get Mac from the kitchen, find Epic, investigate. Knowing that Epic dies, let's find Epic. Can't sit around anymore while she's clearly suffering. She's miserable. She's had some time. I have to check on her. Can't imagine how I would feel if my sister were dead. Looking at gently peeking out, I scurried off towards the foyer, careful not to be seen.
What?
Huh? My eyes widened as soon as I stepped into the open area. Ace's body was gone. Okay. Okay, so this is where we find out. Okay. So this is presumably where the other ending might happen. Gonna save real quick. Epic and Ace were both entirely missing.
What's wrong?
What? Epic? Epic! Panicking, I started whipping my head around, calling her name. No response.
Epic.
I started running. So much for figuring. Epic, are you here? So much for trying not to be seen.
Epic. When?
Oh? I almost clasped in relief when I heard a horse voice its horse, though. Epic. Still alive, it looks like.
Epic.
I was so worried. You weren't in the foyer, so I panicked.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't look at him anymore. Seeing him like that was so painful. He was so cold. I get that. Where'd he go then? Did you not take him with you? I didn't see Ace's body anywhere in the room with us. Epic's eyes widened as soon as I asked that question.
Huh?
What do you mean? Where did he go? Oh no. Epic? Ace's body is gone. It's not in the foyer anymore. Oh. He walked right past me. I was quick to follow. It's true. He fell over. Epic? He's gone. Really gone. Sniffling made me tear up myself. I couldn't stand it. I had no idea where the body could have gone, but if the killer did take it, then he wasn't safe alone here. How about we walk around a little bit together? We can talk, think things through. Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
Good, I'm glad. Come on then. I gently took her hand and helped her up. She was shaking really badly, but I was too, a little bit. In a weird way, it calmed me down a little bit. That we could relate on that small level. Once I was sure she was stable, I tried to let go for her sake, but she gripped onto my hand tightly as we started walking. I took her to a place that I thought might be comforting in the time of death. Place filled with life. I was wondering if Epic was gonna end up here. Isn't this place nice? It's warm. And look at all the plants. They're really green and leafy. She reached out and started petting a leaf with one hand, face still ridden with devastation.
Epic.
You want to talk about it? I was thinking, I wouldn't know what to do if I were in your position. My sister means everything to me. You must be so upset.
Len.
Hey, Len. Sometimes I just wish I was a plant. Just no emotion, not needing to invest so much emotion to anything. When your life is eventually snuffed out, it doesn't matter to anyone at all. That's okay. It doesn't even matter to you. And your death may even help someone. Medicine or food or something. But as a human, the human I am invested. As a sister, I have a brother. Had a brother. Ooh. That's right. So as a human,
Ace.
it was so awful. My brother is stolen from me. His life was snuffed out. So, like a plant, I want to wither away too.
What do I do, Len? What am I supposed to do other than wither? Epic. Hey.
Being a human is painful. Being attached to people is painful. Pain is inevitable in life. It's really sad, but it's true. If I'm honest, if it weren't for you, I know I wouldn't be here. You're one of the people that give my life meaning.
Okay.
It's true that plants are numb, that they're unable to see how cruel the world is, but they can't see how beautiful it is either. They can't laugh at their favorite show or watch the sunset. They can't travel the world and see how much it has to offer. They can't have dreams, have beliefs, have friends. I could feel the tears in my eyes. It was hot. I know I'd probably be friends with the plant anyway. But I wouldn't be able to talk to them, to laugh and cry with them, to stand beside them and hold their hand, even when the world is crashing down. I reached out and gently took her hand in mine once again, gripping onto it, channeling as much adoration into it as I could.
Epic.
I wouldn't be able to stay up late with them, watching the dumbest stuff. I couldn't draw with them. I couldn't sing or play games with them. I couldn't find a part of myself in them. Pulled the hand I was holding inward. I hugged her tightly against me. She hesitated, but brought her arms up to return it as I continued. You're my best friend. No matter what, I want to be here. Throughout everything, I want to be there. Please. Can I be? I have the unnerving feeling that both of our lives might be cut short after this. But I hope not. Epic pressed her face into my shoulder. I could feel her shaking. I could feel the wetness on my shirt as she cried. She just cried and cried, unable to answer my questions, just gripping onto me. That's how it goes, honestly. I remember a moment like this. Not, where... Yeah, when I was asked the question, all I could do to show my feelings is just, yeah, grab onto them tight and cry. I don't know how long we stayed like that, but I didn't honestly care. After however long of hugging and crying, we had finally calmed down. We had some light small talk, and Epic eventually realized that she still hadn't finished cleaning off the blood. She insisted she go alone. She needed time to think. So I mentioned to Devin that Devin told me to stay put and I could just go back to the game room. We exchanged teary but heartful goodbyes and split off. Back here again. Is this the same from here? Then burst into the room panting.
Len.
Same from here. Okay. You know, I'm very interested. You know what I think I will. You know what I think I will do. I think I will record what I end up. Record my little playthrough and record when I found an ending. And I think at the start of next week, at like Wednesday's stream next week, I will show off my reaction to the other ending. Or I might not. Or I might decide, you know what? The spirit of adventure is fun. We'll go through it and figure it out together. Whatever the plan is, you'll see Who Killed Alice on this channel again next week. But that is on the right track. Okay, I figured. I have... Okay, then it's probably the other one there then. You know what? I could try. You know what? Let's try. I'm pretty tired, but let's try this again. Load. Yeah, 100% needs to be a scene. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna forget my options. It's my favorite scene so far. All right, let's investigate. Marched for the doors, peeked out. We scurried off. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you know, we're gonna at least quickly start this. Okay, Ace's body is gone. Heard something different. Oh. Can't quite make out what they're saying, but there's an argument happening upstairs. Wait a minute. Is that voice? Motherfucker. Like that?
I knew it.
Can't make out everything they're saying. Sounds like Paige.
What's wrong?
I need to go see what's going on. I hurried upstairs and peeked past the corner. My blood ran cold as I realized what was actually going on in the corridor ahead of me. Oh boy. Paige had Devin pinned to the floor and they were struggling with a knife.
Asshole!
You fucking asshole. What the hell is your problem?
Hey!
At least say something before I drive this shit into your face. Why'd you do it, huh? I don't give a fuck about me. What about them? You selfish prick. Holy shit, I have to do something.
Stop!
Paige, please don't hurt him. I don't know what's going on, but we can talk about this.
The hell?
Yeah, all of a sudden, in that moment of surprise, Devin managed to overpower Paige. He flipped her onto her back, pinning her to the floor with his knees. He rose the knife up high before shoving it downward, piercing her in the heart. She stopped struggling, mere moments later. Now we see it. Oh my god. Paige. She's not moving. Devin climbed up to his feet, wobbling. The knife was in his hand. Len, you have to listen to me. There was no reasoning with her.
Shit.
I went to talk to her about Ace. She attacked me as soon as I asked if she knew anything about it. He was definitely the person who killed him.
I refuse to let you get hurt.
I'm just trying to protect you. It was only a matter of time before she went after the rest of you. What are you talking about?
Why?
You killed her, Devin. You killed someone.
What?
What are you going to do now? It's only a matter of time before we get out of here and the police get involved. Especially since Paige wouldn't hurt anyone. I know she wouldn't.
Paige.
She gets angry, but she'd never actually attack anybody. But you. Why? And no other choice. You saw what she did. He's dehydrating. Sorry. If I didn't fight back, I would be dead.
No.
That's... Devin. What happened to him? This isn't the Devin I know. What is he thinking? What the hell is going on? Doesn't this mean... I have no choice but to believe that he killed Paige right in front of me. I need to warn the others. I ran.
Len.
I sprinted into the foyer, but much to my surprise, Epic stood there. Her eyes were wide as she watched my rush
Epic!
panic.
Len.
What's going on? Where is
We have
Ace?
to...
We gotta hide, okay? You have to trust me. Come on, quickly. What? Why? Knowing that Devin was quickly on his way, I grabbed her by the wrist and pulled her into a nearby room.
Len.
What are you? Shh, please. Please, I just watched Devin kill... I watched him kill Paige.
Paige.
Kill Paige? Why would Devin ever kill Paige?
Please.
Epic, please believe me and stay quiet, okay? Please. Why would...
That can't be right.
No, that can't... Her complexion was actively draining of all color. I could hear her shallow breaths. It seemed like she was starting to hyperventilate. I could tell her mind was racing. But she didn't speak again, choking as she tried to keep herself quiet. Len, please come back. Let me explain, okay? I had to do it for your safety. Epic and I exchanged glances. It was clear that she understood the truth now. We continued to wait silently, listening intently for footsteps. Thankfully, I heard his footsteps getting fainter after just a few long moments of him pacing around the foyer.
Okay.
Okay, we have to... Did he kill Ace too?
I don't get it.
I mean, I don't know, honestly. He was saying that he killed Paige because he thought she killed Ace, so... Maybe he didn't. But he killed Paige. I don't know if we can trust him right now. You don't know? He just murdered my brother and our friend, and you don't know if you can trust him?
Please.
Like I said, I don't even know if you killed Ace. We have to calm down or something. Hey, calm down. Gotta calm down. I'm seeing stars. Vic, I'm sorry. I buried my face in my hands. My palms rubbed back and forth against my skin, making it sting. Shutting out the world, I leaned my back against the nearby wall and tried to ground myself. This must be horrible for you. You just wanted to throw us a party. You did all of this for us, and look what happened. My teeth dug harshly into my bottom lip, stopping it from quivering. I tried to somehow push back the budding tears in my eyes. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Hey!
Epic line, uh-oh. Devin!
Help!
Devin, where are you guys? Please say something. Just make a noise if you can hear us. That's... Luca, an emperor. Paige is she... I can't... Sound was muffled due to the distance, but I could still hear Emperor struggling to breathe. He sounded devastated. Couldn't even begin to imagine what he must be feeling. The same went for Luca. They love her. We all do. I thought Devin did too. Devin! Oh shit, this is bad. Epic, we gotta hurry. Hurry?
Please.
Yes, I don't know what Devin will do to them. anything could be going through his head right now. You don't have to come, but I need to go help them. No, I'm coming too. Wouldn't be able to live with myself if I let you guys get hurt like this. Thank you so much. Gripping the door handle with my sleeve, I forced my way into the hallway, with Epic following close behind. Their voices steadily got louder as we sprinted to the open area. Devin had already beat us to them. Luca had Emperor tucked behind him, arms jutting out as if shielding the poor boy. They were staring one another down. The tension in the air was thick. It sounded like they were mid-conversation, and we were catching the tail end of it.
Devin.
You don't need more blood on your hands. Especially not a child's, right? You have to agree on that at least. So, let's not escalate things any further.
Please.
We can just talk, right, Devin? Sharp metal from a blade glinted with within Devin's tight grasp. He fiddled with the knife in his hands meticulously. Wordlessly, he shifted the knife to get a better hold of it before lifting it up towards them. No! I clattered to the middle of the foyer, stumbling over myself before finally getting my footing. Devin! Don't you dare hurt them, you hear me? I'll never forgive you.
Hey.
Devin, please. What do you think you're doing? Why? Just stop it already. We're friends, aren't we? Are we?
How could you?
How could you do this to me, to Ace? Or Paige, or any of us? How dare you? You guys, don't come any closer. He's got a knife. I felt a dark presence shoot past me, and hot gushes of red splashed against my cheek. I slowly creaked my head up, eyes wide as I watched Luca crumple to the floor. Blood pooled across the foyer, seeping into the tiles as he laid there. His body twitched as he tried to hold on to some semblance of life.
Oh my god.
He's dying. Oh my god, he's dying.
No!
Luca! Emperor hurried over to Luca's side. His weak legs made him trip and fall on top of him. He was quick to recover, pulling himself off his friend as if he had been burned. Blood stained his tan outfit as his small hands cheekily tried to put pressure on the massive gash in Luca's throat.
Please stop!
No! No. Please! Please stay with me. Luca. The dark look in his eye, Devin skulked behind the trembling boy. No, stop! Emperor whipped around to see Devin hovering over him, steadying his bloodied weapon. Devin, please don't.
Please stop!
I'm sorry. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Paige.
Tell Luca and Paige I'm sorry too.
Ah!
Help! Epic help! His desperate pleas were quickly cut short, stifled by gurgling chokes as a deep slice finds his neck. Fear gradually left his eyes, as did life as he mutually hit the ground with a heavy thud. Both of our friends lay there motionless, dead.
How could you?
Hey, Devin, what are you doing?
Listen.
But I have to.
Hey.
You had to kill them. You killed Ace. He was the only. He was my only.
Epic.
I didn't kill Ace. Paige did, or one of them did, or you did.
What?
Oh, you seriously fucking implying that I killed my own brother?
How could you?
You motherfucker! You're fucking crazy. I can't believe you after everything we've been through. You.
Devin.
He was approaching her slowly with the knife. His expression had barely changed. Epic just stared at him, no longer crying. Her expression wasn't changing anymore either. If you're going to do this, just kill me too. I won't even fight back. I don't have anything left anymore. You're doing all this for Len anyways, aren't you? So you'll spare him as long as I die, right?
What?
Epic, what the hell are you saying?
Ace?
I would have done anything for Ace too. Nothing this extreme, but It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Devin. His face seemed to twitch for just a moment as he finally stopped. Just a moment staring at her. But she made no move to take the opportunity. She meant what she was saying. And Devin drove the knife firmly into Epic's chest. I can't believe it. Epic. My head spun as the room did. My feet staggered across the ground sloppily before my shoes met with a pool of blood on the floor. I slipped and tumbled into Devin's arms, who had been waiting for me. One.
Stop!
Get off of me! With all my might, I pushed him away and forced myself back up to my feet. His touch felt disgusting. I had to get away from it. I knit my eyes shut, unable to even look at him after everything he had done. But anger bubbled up from the bottom of my heart, erupting out into the open space. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you have any idea what you've done? Do you even care? You killed 4 people. No, 5. Because I don't believe you.
Can't be right.
Who's to say you didn't kill Ace? I think you fucking did. All you've ever done is talk over me, lie to me, and treat me like I'm a kid. Like I'm some fragile, naive little thing that you have to take care of. Because apparently I can't fucking think for myself. I can't act for myself. I can't defend myself. It's to a point where you took the lives of innocent people just to prove that.
Listen.
Oh. Ad time. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I don't want people to miss this. I don't want people to miss that. Oh boy, oh boy. I guess hydration break? More sips. So how are you all doing? How are you all doing? I think this isn't like the first time you've seen this game. This might. I don't think this is like the first time you've seen this played. Maybe it is. I'm not sure, but I hope you're having a good time through all of this death and everything. Please listen.
Stop!
No, you listen to me. I took heavy, gradual steps closer to him as my anger grew more and more. Before I met them, you were all I had. We were friends ever since we were kids, Devin. You know how hard my life was. You know how little I had. You know how grateful I was for you, for them. Without all of you, my life was empty. I had nothing. You said you wanted to protect me, but look at what you did. You put me right back where I was before. No, worse, way worse. I'll never recover from this. How am I supposed to? All of my friends are fucking gone, including you. Because I never, ever want to see you again. Do you hear me? Ever. Stand. There's definitely something wrong with me. I think somewhere deep inside, a part of me that was broken a long time ago, it spoke to me. It was a whisper last night, but now, it's all I can hear. Devin shivered ahead of me, hanging his head low.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was over this. I thought I could finally save someone, instead of hurting them. But somehow, he gazed down at his hands, taking in the blood soaking into his glove. Worse than where I started, too. Don't want to see me again, that's fine. You won't have to.
You don't deserve this, Len. None of them did. I don't know why I hurt them, but there's one thing that's clear now.
Devin slowly cranes his head up to look at me through his bangs.
You're not safe around me.
Ooh. Interesting twisting of the words there. Very, very interesting. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. His tone made an icy pit to grow in my stomach. It chilled me to my core. Flicking his wrist, the knife held firm in his fist flew towards his stomach.
Devin!
No! I leapt forward, arms outstretched as I tried desperately to reach for the weapon. Colliding with his body, we both fell to the floor. I successfully diverted the knife from him, however. When my weight crashed into his, I felt something cold greet my hand. The knife had pierced my palm, stabbing all the way through to the other side. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, it hurts. I flipped onto my back, my head hitting the hard floor with a heavy thud. My body curled up in pain as I rolled onto my side in agony, clinging onto the knife that was embedded in my hand. Jesus Christ! I felt a presence at my side. Squinting through the pain, I glared up at the man I'd once called my boyfriend. He looked dazed, yet his features were pale with urgency and concern. Why did...
It's okay. You're gonna be fine.
Shock and pain caused my eyes to unwillingly roll into the back of my head. In only moments I was out cold. By the time I came to, I woke up somewhere completely different. I was in a hospital that was in a town that we passed, on the way over to that mansion. They told me that my hand was going to be fine. There weren't going to be any lasting consequences, thank goodness. It's not like I really cared either way. What happened with Devin is the question. Nobody visited me during my stay at the hospital. No signs of Devin. The truth, I never saw him again after what happened. It's almost like he disappeared. No posts of him online, nothing on the news about him. Not even any of the old social media accounts we talk on were there anymore. Somehow he erased every trace of himself off the face of the planet. Now this is intriguing. At least that's what I could have only assumed. It was what I had asked of him after all. Things never did get better after that. Like I thought, I was lucky to have friends like them. I was alone ever since. Always alone. Ending 1. Alone in Wonderland. Kindness Land Killer Devin. Alright. And that, properly this time, is Who Killed Alice. We got through the game. We found the endings. Woo! Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for for all of you for pouring in so much hard work into all of this. So much. It's incredible. It truly is incredible to see what you all have put together. Yeah. This was incredible. I'm so looking forward to Route 2 and all the rest of the routes as well. I love watching. Aw, thank you, Epic. I loved having you all here. Let's see. Let's see who to raid. Because we are definitely rating someone. Okay. Here's a okay. Here's a question. Are any we have 2 people who are streaming. One is midway into Expedition 33. So I'm wondering if there are any people who are trying to avoid spoilers for that, or are midway through 33 and do not want spoilers for that game. Wait a sec. Oh wait, no, I do think somebody might be. I actually think that somebody might be lurking, and I don't want to thrust them into that. So I think, where'd you go, Pink? There you are. Let's go raid Pink. Pink is playing Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, and has a cute little Santa outfit on. That's fun. Well, not Santa, but reindeer outfit. Let's go. Red Pink Weekend. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Pink is a good friend. She's very chill, lots of fun. I hope you enjoy Zenless Zone Zero with her. If you liked me playing Who Killed Alice and want to see more detective game stuff, I am midway through the Great Ace Attorney. We'll be finishing that on soon, but we'll be finishing case 4 tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Friday. Goodness, I have my timings all mixed up. And on Sunday, we're gonna start case 5, which is the last of them, and then we'll get on to Great Ace Attorney 2. And we'll definitely be doing Professor Layton when the next one is coming. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Best games of the series, nice. But yeah, we're gonna raid the Pink Wake and say hello. To our black. Oh my God's words. We're gonna head out. Be kind, people, and see you next time. Bye, everyone. So fun. So fun.